Hey everybody, what's going on? We got a new project here in the shop today. I bought this 2003 Ram 2500 with the 5.9 Cummins in it. I bought it for 2,800 bucks, I think is what it was. Got it towed home because it's not running. It needs a lift pump. So today we're going to be doing the lift pump. It's an in-tank pump. It's been converted from the original that was on the back of the fuel filter housing. But turn you around, show you what's happening. All right, so here she is, my $2,800 Cummins. It's a two-wheel drive, not a four-wheel drive, single cab long bed, base model. It's got some cab rust, it's got some bed rust, but at least it only has 382,000 miles and it doesn't run. Anyways, this truck, overall, especially for the miles, is pretty nice under the hood. Anyways, we got it running by I have an Amazon special lift pump that we put on the back of the fuel filter housing to suck through the other lift pump that's in the tank. Really bad for the pump. Doesn't matter. The pump was 20 something dollars just to make sure that the truck runs, and it does. It doesn't have any blow by, not even a little bit, which is just crazy. But that's why these engines are so good. And so today I'm going to take this lift pump back off and put the, what is it? Just the little hose fitting that goes on the back of the filter. And excuse my workbench, it's a friggin' mess right now. Anyways, this little piece, so the hose goes on here, banjo bolt goes through there, and this guy up on the back of the fuel filter housing. So that's what all of this is for. And then right here, I have an in-tank pump that we're going to throw on this thing. Like I said, it's got 382,000 miles. Conveniently left me with a bed full of junk that I have to throw away. And it's the base model. It's got rusty rockers. Not too worried about that. Crank windows, plastic floors, vinyl seats that I'm going to replace with cloth seats so they don't have all these holes in it. It's just a good old work truck, you know? So once I can get this cleaned up and running and everything, this will be a good old truck. Anyways, we got to get up underneath it. And being a two-wheel drive, this actually sits pretty low. It sits lower than my 1500 that I have, my 2015. But I've already got the jack sitting back there. We're going to jack up the back after we chalk the front wheels and probably put some oil change ramps underneath it so I don't have to get the jack stands out. But we'll see. And hopefully we can use the air gun to zip off the tank straps. Because, I mean, underneath this thing is pretty clean. Let me grab a light. There it is. Walk up over here where we're going to be working. This side has a little more bed rust, a little bit less cab corner rust, or maybe more. I don't know. There's a little bit of corner left on this side. But if you look underneath here, the frame is in really good shape. It's just a little crusty right there, just where those sections join together from the factory. But I mean, overall, the frame is in really good shape. I couldn't believe it. But anyways, if only I could cut a hole in the bed just to get that guy out right there without having to drop the tank. But it's probably going to be easier to drop the tank than it is to lift the bed on this thing, because you can see the bed supports are pretty crusty. Anyways, I'm going to start working on that, and while we're in there, we'll probably clean out the fuel tank vents, just so that those don't throw a check engine light in the future. And yeah, I guess we're going to get this thing up on jacks and jump right in. Alright, so let me show you the general setup here. I got a floor jack on both ends of the tank, and the plan is to use my impact to pull these tank strap bolts off. And you can kind of see they're not in horrible shape for being an Ohio truck with 382,000 miles on it. So the plan is to just zip them off real quick, let the straps just kind of hang, slowly lower the tank onto the ground where I'll have enough room to work over the top of it. Just because this thing says it's about half full. You can see the other one right there. A little crustier, but still not horrible. But yeah, just kind of let it hang down so I can get up on the top of it to do the sending unit, which I have laying right next to me. And then jack it right back up once I get it all in there. So hopefully this works. I don't have a ton of room to record what I'm doing, so I'll just have to update you as I go. But hopefully we'll be driving this old girl today. Man, this thing was running good until I complimented it.
Hear me out. Try it again.
It shouldn't have shut off. Alright guys, so it's the next day. It got pretty late last night, so I couldn't really finish up the video, but we got the truck running, and so we took it out to dinner, went and got some new batteries. We're going to throw the batteries in, see if it'll start a day later. It's been sitting outside, it's not plugged in, it's not super cold today, so I'm sure it'll start right up being a 5.9, but anyways, let's throw the batteries in, see if it'll start, and that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Oh, just the finest quality of machine we have here. Loved rolling up the next day to seeing my rocker panels hanging down. Oh, come on. Stuff like this is so loose and crappy, but it sticks so well. Add that to the pile. Anyways, the best part about these single cab Rams is that they got so much storage space back here behind the seat. One of these batteries is for that truck over there. But we're going to get the other batteries thrown in and see if this old girl starts. Just like that, she's right up and running. And that'll do it for today. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, this is something you guys enjoy, seeing me just kind of keep up on all the projects around here. If you haven't seen the S10 build already, go check out that video series. We're going to be taking that thing off road here in about a week or so that'll be a lot of fun. And then the two door sitting outside right there in front of the purple Ram is going to be the next off road build. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Check out other great YouTubers in my description below. See you in the next one.